Just about a year ago from the time this video will be going out, I made a video saying that the next time Garmin could make a big splash with a product announcement, it would be a wearable without a screen that could keep the data flowing to connect while your watch was off your wrist. Well, it looks like that day is coming very soon. In the last week, we found out that not one, but two major brands are both soon to be releasing direct and kind of indirect competitors to the Whoop strap. Garmin and Amazfit. The biggest name in fitness and the new kid on the block. They're both going to be releasing a new wearable sensor without a display. Let's start with the big dog. So stop me if you heard this one before. On one of Garmin's international sites, an unreleased product had its page put live online. Yes, what will be apparently called the Index Sleep Monitor was leaked a few days into June. Some images, GIFs, and even the full trailer for this product have been put online on various sites at this point. While I'm not sure the origin of all the different images, credit to Notebook Check for the video. In the video you could see that this is not a thin Whoop-like bracelet, but rather a wider strap. The sensor protrudes a bit and you can see this is worn on the upper arm. The video has Spanish captions, but mi español es bueno. The gist of it is you're getting, of course, sleep tracking, you're getting respiration tracking, which I'm assuming is the same feature that was recently debuted on the Forerunners and many others through a recent update. It's basically a consumer level and not medical level sleep apnea tracking. There's body temperature readings. It is going to last 1 week on a charge and has an intelligent alarm to wake you at an optimal time, so assuming through vibration. And of course it all syncs with Garmin Connect. Now this may be the case of the monkey paw curling because it seems like Garmin customers have asked for a wearable that can keep the Connect data flowing while freeing up their wrist forever, and it looks like they're targeting this solely for sleep tracking. I know some people don't want a 51mm hunk of a Phoenix on their wrist at night, but why would Garmin not just make this a wrist-sized wearable alternative to a watch and include different accessories to wear on your upper arm, your chest, or whatever locations, kind of similar to what current Whoop accessories do? I just don't get it. Now you may say that Garmin doesn't want to eat into their watch sales, but this could easily be sold as a companion type device. So quick aside to explain that one. At the launch of the Fenix 8, I bought one right away. I tested out the new strength training program that debuted with the watch and also saw that it was server side only. It was a Connect feature. It was in no way dependent on the watch or any of the hardware. And the workouts were of course also available on my Epix 2. Now at the end of the day, I decided that the Fenix 8 was not for me, and its launch day I decided to return it. And once that Fenix 8 was no longer associated with my Connect account, guess what went away? All those new strength coach plans. So why is that important? Well, because it means that Garmin clearly has the ability to see what is registered on your account and give or limit software-based functionality based on that fact. So Garmin could do the same thing with a wearable sensor. It could work as a companion to a device, so if you do not have a device or even particular devices activated on your account, then the index sensor would not provide detailed data or whatever other limitations Garmin would want to impose. Now, I'm not saying I would want them to launch a product with that sort of limitation. I'm just saying that there's no reason to limit the functionality of the index band to sleep tracking in consideration of watch sales. It could be made into an accessory for watch owners. So speaking of sales, the sale price of the band is rumored to be €170. So I would assume that's also going to be $170, which puts it at the same price as the new HRM 600 and puts another product at that high ceiling for Garmin's accessories. But of course, as of right now, when this video is being recorded, there is no official announcement, no official release date, no knowledge if this will be a one-time purchase or require ongoing subscription, which could possibly tie into Connect Plus. But there's also no official information on the tracking capabilities of the device and whether it will be limited to just sleep tracking, although the name in the video most certainly suggests that. Hey, real quick before we keep going, if you're enjoying the video and would consider a thumbs up or a subscription, I would greatly appreciate your show of support for a small channel like mine. Thanks, and back to it. Alright, now let's move along to Amazfit. They recently released a blog post about their new Helio strap that is being featured in the Hyrox World Championships. Now this has the form factor of a Whoop strap. In the blog post, Amazfit states that the strap will track heart rate, energy level, stress, and sleep, even with the smartwatch off. Now we're talking. And about tracking those energy levels, one other exciting part of this blog post was the announcement of BioCharge. This is going to differ from Amazfit's current readiness score because it will update throughout the day, getting charged up from sleeping or napping while depleting from sporting activities and day-to-day life. This of course seems very reminiscent of Garmin's body battery. This has been a long-standing request from customers, so it's great to see Amazfit have this feature ready to ship. They seem to be working a lot recently to tweak and mature their algorithms and data accuracy, and this seems like a nice step forward in that direction. Their community manager even replied to a question on Reddit to specify that this metric will be included in devices going forward, making it the de facto replacement for the often criticized and way too generous readiness score. And they will work to port it to older devices over time. The Helio strap will be rated for up to 10 days on a charge, will offer 27 sport modes, continuous heart rate monitoring, and insights like VO2 max and training load. The inclusion of sports modes being mentioned is significant because it obviously means you'll be able to track activities wearing only the Helio strap and sync them into the Zepp app, similar to the functionality on the new HRM 600 from Garmin. And while Amazfit has not announced a launch date or price on any retail version of the Helio strap, or really that there will be a retail version, you'd assume that this is going to be coming soon. The one thing they have officially stated is that there will be no subscription associated with the Helio strap. This was asked by Des from DesFit, who was able to get a Hyrox Helio strap sent to him. Oh, and quick update on the product info. Just about an hour ago, someone posted on Reddit a screenshot from Walmart.com that looks pretty legit. It's showing a $79.99 US pricing. Now, knowing Amazfit often looks to compete on value pricing for their hardware, this seems right about where I'd expect it. And again, similar to Garmin's leak, this is a product page that shouldn't have been put live, but it is a very strong indicator that a retail version will be announced and available pretty soon. So, getting back to Whoop now. With Whoop's less than ideal announcement of the 5.0 version and MG that received backlash from many of the Whoop faithful for their newly announced update policy, do you think that competitors finally waking up to throwing some top-of-the-line sensors into a form factor that isn't a watch will start to steal away some of the Whoop market share? I know they work on annual contracts, but it will be interesting to see if their subscriptions start to erode over time as more competitors intrude on their form factor. So are you planning to get one of these two wearables? If so, are you already a customer of Garmin or Amazfit, or would this new offering push you towards either brand? Let me know in the comments what you think about them, as well as whether you're a current Whoop subscriber. Thanks for hanging with me today. I'm Dave, and this is Dave Does Fitness. Have an awesome day and stay fit.